1-4, simplify each expression using like terms. Number 11 just asks to simplify. This video is going to take the longest because we're going to cover 6 different problems and it's going to require multiple steps to do the problem. So let's start with A. Well, we see parentheses, so we have to distribute to get rid of it. So the 7 is going to be multiplied to the 5n. So let's do that first. Bring down the plus symbol. Then that 7 is going to be distributed to that -8. So let's put that in a parentheses here. And then we have that 7 is going to be multiplied to it. Let's add this. Then we have another set that we also have to distribute. So the 6 is going to be multiplied to the 4 here. Then we have the 6 is going to be distributed to the 6n here. So 6n. And that 6 is going to be distributed to it and bring down the plus symbol. Okay, that's how it would look like. 7 times 5n is 35n. The 7 times 8 is a -56 because it's a positive 7 times -8. Then we have a 6 times 4, which is going to be plus 24. Then we have a 6 times 6n, which is going to be plus 36n. Okay, there's some like terms here. We have the n terms here, 35n and 36n here. Those combine. Let me do the addition on this side here. So 35 plus 36, 6 plus 5 is 11, carry the 1, 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 7 is 71. So this becomes 71n. Okay. Then we have the constant terms here, which is the -56. Then we have the 24. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put 56 and 24 here, and I'm going to minus. Okay, 6 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 3 is 5 minus 2 is 3. And notice that the negative was with the 52. So that means the negative was larger. So that means it's a -32. Okay, because there was more negatives there. All right, so this is going to be -32. That would complete your answer here. Okay, that's 24, right? 18, 19, yep. All right, let's look at B. Please understand there's a 1 in front here. Okay, let's distribute this. So -1 times 3a, here's the 3a. And there's a -1 that is distributed to it. Let me make that red so you can see. -1 times 3a. Then you have the -1 times 2. Here's your 2. Here's your -1 that's being multiplied to it. Bring down the addition symbol. Okay, then you have that -3 is going to be multiplied to the 6a. So here's 6a. Here is your -3. Okay, you could also put a plus here if you would like. All right, the -3 is going to be multiplied to the 7. So here's 7. Put that in parentheses. And here's your -3 that's going to be multiplied to it. You could always bring down an addition symbol. -1 times 3 is -3a. -1 times 2 is -2. -3 times 6a is -18a. And -3 times 7 is -21. There's some like terms that we can combine. We have the -3a and the -18a. That becomes 18, 19, 20, 21. This becomes -21a. Then you have your plus 2 here. Sorry, your -2 here and your -21 here. So -2 and -21 becomes -23. All right. Let's take a look here at C. We have to still distribute here. So -5 times a. Let's put that in red. -5 times a. Here's the a. Here's the -5 that's going to be multiplied to it. Bring down the addition symbol. -5 times 2k. Here's the 2k in the parentheses, and there is a -5 that's multiplied to it. Then you have a plus symbol here. That -8 is going to be multiplied to that -4. So here's your -4. Here's your minus 8. Okay, and then you have your negative 8 times 5k. So you have your plus here. Then your negative 8 is going to be multiplied into the 5k. All right. All right. So negative 5 times a, negative 5a. Negative 5 times 2k is negative 10k. Negative 8 times negative 4 is a positive 32. Negative 8 times 5k is a negative 40k. Okay, it looks like we have some like terms here. We have a negative 10k here and a negative 40k here. Together they make negative 50k. Nothing happens to the negative 5a, and nothing happens to the plus 32. So this would be your final answer. Let's look at D. There's a 5 in front of the parentheses that we have to distribute. So 5 times 3m. Here's the negative 3m. And we're going to multiply a 5 to it. Bring down the plus symbol. That 5 is going to be multiplied to the 7. Here's the 7. And here's the 5. Bring down the plus symbol. This 5 is going to be multiplied to this p. Okay, so 5 times p. Then the p is going to be multiplied to this negative 1 here. Negative 1. And that is your 5. Okay. And bring down the plus symbol. 5 times negative 3p is negative 15p. Bring down the plus. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times p is 5p. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. Are there any like terms? Yes. We have the negative 15p and 5p together. That means negative 10p. Negative 15p plus 5p is negative 10p. Okay. Then you have plus 35 here, minus 5 here. This gets you a plus 30. Okay, we're almost done. This is question E. All right, more distributing. The 9 in front of the parentheses, so 9 times m. So the 9 is going to be multiplied to the m. Bring down the plus symbol. The 9 is going to be multiplied to the 8. Okay. Bring down the plus symbol. The 11 is going to be multiplied to the 3m. And then the 11 is going to multiply to the 4. All right. So 9 times m is 9m. 9 times 8 is 72. 11 times 3m is 33m. And 11 times 4 is 44. Are there any like terms? Yes, there are. We have 9m and we have 33m. Okay. That gets us what? 33 plus 9. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So 42. There's no shame about counting with your fingers, okay? Then we have a 72 plus 44. I don't know that, so I'm going to do it on the side. Okay, 72 plus 44. 4 plus 2 is 6. 7 plus 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is plus 116. Okay. So this is work on the side, so I can just delete this here. 42m plus 116. Last one. There's a 7 in front of the parentheses that we have to distribute. Here's the negative 12x, and we have a 7 that's going to be distributed to it. Bring down the plus symbol. Then we have a 7 distribute to the negative 3. Here's the negative 3. And there's going to be a 7 that's distribute to it. All right. Let's bring down the plus symbol. This 10 is going to be distributed to the 6x. So here is 6x. And then you have the 10 that's going to be distributed to it. Then you have your 10 that's going to be distributed to the 7. Okay. Now let's do some multiplication. 7 times 12, negative 7 times negative 12x. Let me just do this on the side here. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. 8, it's 84. So this becomes 84x, and it's a negative because it's a positive 7 times a negative 12x. Okay. 7 times negative 3 is negative 21. 10 plus 10 times 6x is plus 60x. And 10 times 7 is plus 70. Are there any like terms? Yes, they are. So we have your negative 84 and your negative 60. This gets you a negative 24x. Then we have your minus 21. The minus 21 and the plus 70. Okay, that should be what? Hold on, let me do this. 70 minus 21. Okay, this becomes a 6. This becomes a 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 6 minus 2 is 4. 49 plus 21, 30. Yep, that is 70. Perfect. So that's just plus 49. Okay. All right. If you don't know how to do the multiplication, like I don't know how to do it, just work it out. Same thing with adding and subtracting large numbers. Okay, so the answer here is negative 24x plus 49. So there you go. These are actually all the problems that is required for the review sheet. Notice all of them required us to basically distribute. Then once we distribute, we got some like terms and combine them together. So there you go. That is 1-4.